Round of applause for Nigeria, please. Everybody wave your flag, wave your flag, wave your flag, wave your flag. Can you say You can sit down quietly. The was just an expression. When I told them that growing up, I never had the moment to recite the presence of the governor during my time. So they are so lucky to have an attendant. This is very wonderful, beautiful woman. You're welcome. I actually say the First Lady of Lagos State, very wonderful, mother of Lagos, Dr. Mrs. Claudia. So thank you very much, and also the Honorable Commissioner for these very wonderful ministries. All your permanent secretaries are all very wonderful, and also I must say leadership by example. The HOS has been here, he came in very, very early to inspire everyone. Thank you very much. All very wonderful. The HOS, sir. I'm happy to also have you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and also all TGPS representing the Honorable Commissioner. So please, with that note, we are going to move straight to the reason why we are here. And so we have that already. And also to let you know, our judges are also on ground to also be intact. So on that note, I'm going to call this very wonderful woman who also have a dream. And today, the dream is now a reality. Please join me as I'm going to bring this woman to this podium now, while she also has her own address. Ladies and gentlemen, kids, are you happy? Are you happy? If you're happy, put your hands together for the Honorable Commissioner for the Minister of Agriculture and Food System, Ms. Abisola Olusoya. Put your hands together, please. Jam it. Wave your flag for her. Wave it. You're welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, students. You're not sounding excited this morning. Good morning, students. Wave your flag if you are happy. Some people are not happy. They are not waving their flags at all. Wave your flags if you are happy. And like the MC has always said, say If you are happy and you know it, wave your flag. If you are happy and you know it, wave your flag. If you are happy and you know it, all you really want to show it. If you are happy, you know it, shout amen. If you are happy and you know it, shout amen. Good morning, everybody. First and foremost, we'd like to appreciate our governor, our one and only Mr. Senable, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, for giving us here in Lagos State the opportunity to have our children here with us this morning to participate in the Lagos Agri-Scholars Quiz competition, but more importantly, the Young Farmers Club induction. And there's no other person than the special guest of honor to do that with us here today in the form of Her Excellency, the beautiful, the delectable, the humble, the amiable Dr. Mrs. Claudiana Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu. Thank you very much, Ma, for putting this together. This Young Farmers Club induction, an initiative of the Renewed Hope agenda under Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Here in Lagos, our own First Lady has coordinated this program, and all of you children are to be inducted as members of the Young Farmers Club. Aside the First Lady, we also have very important personalities in our midst. And I'll be starting off with our own head of service. The best civil service in the whole of Nigeria is in Lagos, and it is headed than none other. My own brother, my big brother, Mr. Bode Akuru. Please a round of applause for him. If you don't clap for him, your teachers will not be happy. And then we have, thank you. And then we have our own special advisors of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, also referred to as Dr. Rice. I don't know how many of you like Eco rice. Have you eaten Eco rice before? It is the best brand of rice in Nigeria today. And it is coming from no other location than the Lagos Rice Mill at Imota, Ikorodu, Lagos. This is the largest rice mill in Africa, the third largest in the world. And there's one man at the helm of affairs, and that is Dr. Oluwarotimi Fashola. A round of applause for him. Before I move on to other members, I would like to appreciate also the presence of the State Coordinator, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security for the Lagos State Office. She's our friend, she's our mother, Mrs. Omolara Folashade Abimbola Ogutui. And coming back to Lagos, I will first and foremost appreciate our own Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, our Chief Accounting Officer. Without him, this program will need take place because he must dot the I's and cross the T's. Any little penny spent, you see all of these beautiful decorations. If he does not put his signature, it won't happen. All of the food, small chops, rice, chicken that you are going to be eating this afternoon, without him, it won't happen. So it means what? You have to clap well for him. You people are doing on Joro. That is none other than our own Mr. Emmanuel Fatai Audu. A round of applause for him. And I would like to appreciate also the Permanent Secretary for the Office of, that's PSO, that's everything related to civil service. There's one Permanent Secretary in charge. She's the one that will work with the HOS to deploy officers here and there. So teachers in the room, I don't know if you know what that means. And then we go back to the students as well. We have to recognize, I call her Auntie Suki. She was the first person I met when I joined the public service. I recollect when we were sworn in 2019 and we had our orientation induction event at Eco Hotel. So I can never forget her and she's dear to me. So please, a wave of your flags for our own Permanent Secretary for PSO, Auntie Suki. A wave of flags for her. Thank you. And then our ministry, the Ministry of Basic Education. Abi, is that not your ministry? Sorry that I'm speaking Yoruba, I was mixed too. But we have many TGPSCs in the room, right? Do you recognize your TGPSCs? Your tutor? Recognize them, raise your flags. If I tell the tutor generals to stand up, will you be able to mention their names? Are you sure? So I'm not going to mention the name, I'll just tell my mom. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Wave your flags to her because she was blowing you kisses. Then I'm going to ask my daddy in the burgundy outfit. You must know his name, or if not, no food today, and we will not live here. Do you know his name? What's his name? our students. You can imagine some students don't even know the name of the, let's say, the governor of their state or people that, work for them. But here, you have students in Lagos State, as a state, knowing their tutor generals. What is his name again? Wave your flags at him. Thank you very much. We have other permanent secretaries here as well. But thank you so much for coming. So we have the permanent secretary office of, that is the cabinet office, present here with us as well. We thank you so much for coming. We have directors, we have general managers, we have members of the ministries of agriculture and food systems here, as well as basic and secondary education. We just want to say thank you for taking time out to be here with us. But to our MVPs, our most important personalities, our most valuable personalities in the room today, they are none other than who? It's you students. Without you, we won't be here. All of this has been organized for you. So to our students, we just want to say thank you for taking the time to join us here this morning to give back to you. And to our wonderful teachers that have done a fantastic job. We just want to say that we appreciate you as Lagos State government, as mothers and fathers, and most importantly, as the citizenry. We also want to thank the gentlemen of the press for being here with us, for always being supportive as we have commenced the Eco World Food Day activities to mark and herald our players and agro actors, to support them and to continue to handhold them. And to every other person in the room today, as mothers, as fathers, as brothers, as sisters, we want to appreciate you for taking the time out to join us this morning for the Young Farmers Club induction and the Lagos Agric Scholars Quiz competition. On behalf of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, once again, we want to say thank you. We appreciate you. We hope you have a good time with us today, and we want to see this blossom into bigger, greater, and better things. More importantly, we want you students to walk away from here today with renewed hope in your minds, to know that there is indeed a space for you in the agricultural and food systems, and that you can do bigger and better things. You can make great amounts of money, as well as give back to society in more ways than you can imagine. I wish you all the very best. God bless you all. Thank you.
Round of applause for her, please. A round of applause for her, please. Can you please jam it up? Jam it, jam it, jam it. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that's good. You have balances. All right, thank you very much. We had her speak with so much passion. I think I love this work. So now note, recently, the woman that will be representing the Honorable Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education traveled on behalf of Lagos to receive the award of the best junior secondary school in Nigeria. A round of applause for Lagos now. Did you hear what I said? Lagos was adjudged to be the best junior secondary school in Nigeria. And this woman was invited to receive the award on behalf of Lagos. Twice, this woman has been able to produce back to back, like Olamide says, one day governor in Lagos State, back to back, happened to come from a district. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, maybe because she has gold in her name, I don't know. I have the honor to let you know I'm going to invite this very wonderful TGPS Education District 2, our own very wonderful rival, Anike Adekoye, who is going to stand in for the Honorable Commissioner for the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. A round of applause, please put it, tell it. You're welcome, man. How do you feel to receive that award on behalf of Lagos?
Thank you so much. The First Lady of Lagos State, our home mother, the most beautiful among them all, the most brilliant First Lady in the whole Nigeria, the most vibrant and responsible First Lady, mother of motherland, sweet mommy, Her Excellency, Dr. Individual and my boss, my confidant, my friend, my prayer warrior, the one and only head of service of the wonderful state, Lagos State, the one that comes out boldly to say all the public servants and civil servants in Lagos State must perform. Mr. Shahad Aguru. Good day, sir. That's my boss. Don't let me forget our mama from the federal. I salute you. I love that combination. Man, the First Lady, kindly permit me to stand on any established protocol. But I need to let you know, in Lagos State, we are not only winning the best junior secondary school, it has become our tradition that we are able to tell other states, the Lagos State is working. The best teacher in Nigeria, right from 3 years ago, it comes from Lagos State. The best school administrator from Lagos State. The best senior secondary school teacher coming from Lagos State. Recently, the last one, 2024 presidential award in Abuja, Lagos State had 4 awards. The best teacher in Nigeria from Medical District 4. The best school administrator, Medical District 1, the best senior secondary school, Medical District 2, and one other from District 3. Please clap for all of us. But what happened? There is a man with vision and mission. There is a man who is called Mr. Sedebo, Mr. Project, Mr. Tokando, the father of the fatherless, the man with fear of God, the man who loves you so much, who loves your parents so much. The name of the person is Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Run it out for him. All the students, please stand up with your flag and salute my governor, your governor, our governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Free education in Lagos State. He's paying your wages at you. He doesn't want you to have any pain on your body than your parents. Give it to my governor, your governor, your governor, your governor, my governor. Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. God bless you. Run it out. Bam. I want one bam. Bam. God bless you. Sit down. That is Lagos for you. Special greetings, to the president of the nation. He comes from Lagos. We've tested him. He's trusted. And he wants other states to benefit with my mom, my sweet mother, great grandmom, beautiful woman, Senator, Her Excellency, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Please send our greetings to the wonderful couple of the nation. They've done well in Lagos. You are not feeling them, Abby? Thank you so much. On behalf of my able boss, another boss, my commissioner of basic and secondary education, who is rallying in Abuja because of you, Honorable Jamiu Tolani Adebalogun. I'm telling the hours of apology for not being here physically, but he is with us in spirit, watching us alive in Abuja. He sent me to this place to let you know that Young Farmers Club is a thing we have been doing in Lagos State for many years. And that is why I said, Lagos State, we roll it, others will join. Young Farmers Club induction today is just an enlargement of the club. And it's only in Lagos State that we have teachers for agricultural science in all our 629 secondary schools in Lagos State. Give it to Mr. Governor. It is only in Lagos State 2029 public primary schools that we have a small place called farm. Give it to Mr. Governor. But let me be a little bit partial. The mother you are seeing here, she's a very good doctor, but I can tell you she's a farmer. Give it to her. When she came on board, I will call council, that is and a shattered farmer. Yes, then you need to ask me why. This woman you are seeing here, our first lady, purposely open up to us and tell the council, I'm going to produce something. She asked me, what do you want to do? I said, I love snail. I want to be trained to know how to keep snail because of my husband. I don't want any woman to cook anything down. I started with only 100, but today, to God be the glory, courtesy of this woman, the first lady of Lagos State, I have 4,000 snails in my compound. And likewise, other sisters of mine. But today, I want you to know, we love this program, we embrace it, but if Mr. Governor had been here, I would have said, Baba, well, we'll share you. Cherry, share one, very share one. Igboro leti wa yi o. Ma rush owo to tita ni mi o. Ode o. Rush me. To round it up, I want us to know these two proverbs in Yoruba land. We have a way of talking to ourselves when it comes to food. And say, oúnjẹ ní kíni? Clap for yourself. Oúnjẹ ní ọ̀rẹ́ àwọ̀. The one that I always remember, even though I'm sleeping. Bí oúnjẹ bá ti kúrò nínú ìṣẹ́. Ìṣẹ́ bùṣe. Àní rí ìṣẹ́. And to round it up. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀. All the students stand up, please. All the students. 1, 2, 3, go. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀, iṣẹ́ ìfẹ́ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́, á máa jáde. Ìwé kíkọ, láìsí ọkọ́, àti àdá, kò ì pé o. God bless you. Sound goes up for my governor. Go, sir. For the first lady. Go, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Pastor, Mrs. Thank you very much, man. A round of applause, well, please. A round of applause. I know in the next couple of months, she's going to give us a gallery of the award she has received. And I think that's going to be an inspiration to the future generations that you have to merit every aspect of every responsibility with that. Thank you very much, man. We're proud of you. While you were speaking, some of your colleagues also joined us. Tutor General and Permanent Secretary DC 1 and 3 also joined us. Mr. Adewuye Adebowale also joined us. A round of applause for you, please. And also, DC 3, Dr. Olufunke Oyintola also joined us. Thank you very much. Leaders are known for breaking records. At the time, we start our own records. It's not a coincidence that the first primary school, the first secondary school, the first higher institutions happen to be in Lagos. But also, Mr. Governor also continue with that aspect. And to also let you know the first interrail system, the first robust water transportations, name it, everything start from Lagos and others will join us. A round of applause for Governor Babajide Olusola. Now occupy an office in Lagos. We also testify that Lagos leads, others follows. On that note, permit me, as I'm going to call this very wonderful woman, Mrs. Omolara Folashade, the State Coordinator from the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security in the Lagos State Office. A round of applause for her, please. Just give us our remarks. But I can tell you, she knows that no state like Lagos.
Indeed, this is Lagos. Thank you very much. My name is Omolara Folashade. I want to thank the First Lady of Lagos State for taking time out to be part of this occasion. Ma, God will bless you and honor you. To my commissioner, she's a sister, thank you very much. I just met with the head of service not so long because of the federal government subsidized rice, and also the permanent secretary head of service. Thank you so much for being part of this occasion. So my wonderful permanent secretary from agriculture, bless you, sir. To everybody sitting, I want to say thank you for being part. And to all our students, this is for you. The earlier you know this, the better. I happen to come from a home that my father was a printer and my mother a businesswoman. But I wouldn't know why I love nature. I started tilling the ground from a very tender age. And I remember what my grandfather from my mother's side used to tell me. They tell that is my local name in Asurere because I'm from Ijebu land. And what I just said is that the ground will bless you. And you see, today I can tell you, ground has indeed blessed me. You see, to be a farmer shouldn't be a dirty thing. And I want to encourage all our youth. Please, this woman standing in front of you, if I want to introduce myself properly, I will tell you my name is Farmer Omolara Folashade Abimbola Ogutsuyi. That is how proud I am to be a farmer. And please, the earlier, the better. We will never go hunger in Nigeria. Bless you.
Round of applause for her, please, once again. Farmer Folashade. I wonder how I'm going to introduce myself. MC Ladiga Ibrahim Agboyiketu. Will you love that? Well, that's the word. It's the word we just have to say. She just sent a message. The society only accepts the cliches. I'm doctor, I'm barrister. No nation can exist without farmers. Agriculture, America, China's and India's are known for their wide range. I know Excellency will not put farmer in her name. I know. Maybe she's going to do something. I don't know. But I want to see that. But I know my influence is sitting quietly. I know he's not a farmer. Maybe he's a farmer, I don't know too, but you're going to hear from him too. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together for the man in charge of one of the most robust, the most effective civil service in the entire Africa. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Abreu. A round of applause, please. Put your hands together for him, please. He wants to hear from you, sir. He's a no. I know he's not a farmer. Something tell me he's not a farmer. He's not. No. He's a civil servant.
You know, you've given him the name MC 5 Naira. I mean, is that what you said to him? Become of all. Where are you? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First Lady, it's always a pleasure to be around here to be with you. You are most welcome. The Honorable Commissioner, the Special Advisor, Permanent Secretaries, they are present. And Farmer, you're welcome. Thank you very much. It gives me great pleasure to be here. I like being amongst the youth. It reminds me of my own youth. Well, I'm not a farmer, but I intend to become a farmer. I was just talking to the PS that you should not forget me. I want to be a farmer. And my mom was a farmer, actually. She had a poultry farm in Idimo. And we used to go there every weekend. So we spent Friday to Sunday at the farm, poultry farm, and we used to help her with the eggs. So from a very young age to I've been indoctrinated in farming activities. So, and civil servants too can engage in farming. It's the only profession that civil servants are allowed to engage in addition to their civil service work, the public service work. So we encourage everybody, every public servant, to also engage in farming. You don't need too much money to start with. You can start from your house. I have a little garden at home. We have tomatoes, I grow tomatoes and pepper. Well, my wife does, not me, so, but let me claim it too. But she's the one that started it. So we have a little garden where we grow potatoes as well, I think. Yes, as well. So I want to encourage all the youth, don't wait till you finish. You can start now. And you can start earning a little bit of extra income from it. From, there's no bar to you earning money. You can start earning money from, I started earning money when I was in Form 2. That was, I don't know what you call it now, we call it Form 2 back in the day. So I was like, maybe like 12 or thereabouts. So there's no bar to when you can start earning extra income. And helping your mom and dad at home, they can give you extra income as well. So I want to urge everybody, take this farming very seriously. And like they said, there's no nation that can survive without farmers. So I wish you very good luck for today's presentation. And thank you very much for having me here. MC 5. You're welcome back.
Thank you very much. Excellency, you mentioned MC5. There's a story behind this. Only meaning. Children, denomination we mentioned the other time, the currency. Let the first lady hear that. If I happen to be in Nigerian currency, look at every swag, look at everything. Which denomination will I be? Okay, our Excellency is here, Abi. Our Excellency is here, Abi. Okay, which denomination will our Excellency be? So they actually say 5 naira for all this work, all this suits. Can you imagine? All right, next time, all right, thank you very much, the HOS. Everyone is actually moving towards that. And I think on this note, we are going to have a display on our screen. While that is going on, we are going to call on this young, beautiful girl who's going to have a short speech of 3 minutes to also back up with the screen, which is going to be a short documentary. Multimedia, if you are ready, we are actually ready. So please, video, can you please come out now? Please, well.
This is my small parasol. Yeah.
Please, well, can you please come out?
The crowns, the African carrots were brought up by mom. So we are trying to see if it's able to survive the soil and climate tests, carrots and mosquito pots. So this is the notion, and if it survives, we can plant it that. It's not a very fun my little farm. Like it's farm and cassava farm. I also have young plantation. The poultry drop is from my poultry farm doesn't go to waste. When they get dry, half some of them have added to plantation here to enhance their growth and their nitrogen, which helps to boost the like the small poultry farm, with the help of the gas. Yeah, it's going out. So we feed them rice on around 7. That's the so that's they're great and they are local females.
Excellency, First Lady, Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Floriana Somolu, the Honorable Commissioner, Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture and Food Services, the Food System, the Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education in absentia, the Permanent Secretaries here present, the Head of Service, Lagos State, and all dignified partners here present, my students, my teachers and parents here present. I say very good afternoon to you all. It is with great honor and gratitude that I stand before you all today as the outgoing Lagos State Agricultural Youth Ambassador from the year 2022 to this year 2024. First of all, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Lagos State Commissioner of Agriculture and Food System for giving me the opportunity to be able to use this title to inspire youth of my age to involve in agricultural practices and to let them know that agriculture is a very big sector of our economy that will take our country as a whole forward. I also want to thank the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for giving me the platform to excel and for giving other youths like me the chances to thrive in different sectors of our lives. I also want to thank our teachers especially the agricultural students, the agricultural teachers across secondary schools in Lagos State. And as for the students that were inducted into the Young Farmers Club today, I want to say a very big thank you for taking that bold step to want to be part of those involved in growing agriculture in our country today. Just like as inscribed on the t-shirt you wear today, growing the food I eat starts with me. As you can see from the documentary displayed earlier, I have my own farm at home. I have a poultry farm with the help of my dad, and most of the plants planted, the carrots and the pineapple, for example, were with the aid of my mom. So once you get home, tell your mom that money that she wants to go and use to buy tomato in the market, she should buy the seed and start planting her own at home. With that, you'll be able to save money at home and even eat fresh tomato. And when you are even eating it, you'll be very happy. In fact, it will be sweeter in your mouth to eat the fruit of your own labor. And to my successor today, whoever is going to win the Agric Scholars Program, I want to wish you a very successful and fruitful tenure, just like mine. I believe you can do better than me. Thank you.
That's the movement. I must mention that. She deserved that. Deserved that. All right. Oh, wow. Great. All right. Okay. This is highly inspiring now. And I'm going to state Cristiano, the young farmer, Dr. Elizabeth. And I think on this note, it should be of great concern to every Nigerian now that the last Ilea should be something we just look in retrospect. That 4 days to Ilea, basket of tomatoes was sold for 160,000 naira. 4 days after Ilea, that same basket of tomato was sold for 30,000 naira. What has happened before that 3 days is a great concern to everyone that we must also take these options. That agriculture is for everyone. On that note, I'm going to have the honor of inviting this wonderful woman, the woman whose husband was described by the president of Nigeria. Let me use the voice of the president when he said, I want to mention that Jide has been a man of honor before that. And if I have the options of support, I will never take any other option except that for Babajide Olusola. On that note, let me invite Her Excellency, the First Lady of Lagos State, our own very wonderful woman of excellence. Who am I referring to? Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Laviana. So a round of applause for our place. A round of applause for our place. It's coming now. We're going to have the honor to see her at this close range. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive her? To listen to her? And I can tell you, she's not a farmer, she's a doctor. Maybe you will hear something different now. Please, no movement now.
Thank you very much. The glory to be able to witness today. The MC said we don't know what she's going to call herself now, whether it is First Lady or Doctor, Mama. Not to keep you in too much suspense, MC, I am Chartered Farmer Doctor. Are you at rest now? You are happy. Mr. Bisola, with the planning committee of your dear ministry, and in line with World Food Day. We've seen all the walks, the dance, the eco-flavor that you have done during the week. The Commissioner of Education, Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Tolani Ali Balugu, unavoidably absent. He did tell us that he was going to Abuja, but you know, All his TGPS are around, and we have the one that is a politician among them. We were in Ikorodu yesterday together, and I think teachers like blowing their trumpets. But the same thing she did today is what she did yesterday. My mom is a teacher too, but TGPS, Adekoye, I don't even know whether you're a politician or a teacher anymore. But thank you for raising the bar of the profession, as well as the other TGPS. Thank you very much. Thank you for the wonderful work you're doing with our students out there. The head of service, Mr. Olabode Aguru. You're also a farmer too. If mommy is doing farming and you are going there to steal the eggs, you're a farmer too. Body of permanent secretaries, especially you mentioned the accountant. We can't do with the accountant, Mr. Emmanuel Fataya. Thank you very much for allowing us to spend all this money. And then we have our PSO. Today we know you are called Auntie Suki. Nice meeting. I'm meeting the director of the Lagos Liaison Office of the Federal Ministry of Agri for the first time. This is Omolara Ogutuyi or Farmer Omolara Ogutuyi. It's a pleasure and honor to meet you. You know, we kept on searching for you. Who is this person? Where is she? Thank you for honoring the invitation. It's very short. General managers and directors from Ministry of Agri and Education here present. I acknowledge each and every one of you here present. My sisters from Council, Committee of Rights of Lagos State officials, thank you for always being there. You're also farmers too. Our students, great Nigerian students, great Nigerian students, greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest. We should call you great young farmers. Great young farmers. All distinguished personalities in the room, my staff from the Office of First Lady, acknowledge each and every one of you present, gentlemen of the press. I am highly delighted to be here today to join our young farmers at this remarkable event, the induction of our students into the Young Farmers Club under the Renewed Hope initiative of our esteemed First Lady of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON. The Renewed Hope initiative is a testament to the unwavering commitment of Her Excellency, distinguished Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, to improving the lives of families and future generations across various sectors, including fashion, empowerment, agriculture, and many more. The idea of introducing these young farmers, young learners to home farming through Young Farmers Club is an excellent way of investing in our children through agriculture. With this initiative, the First Lady of Nigeria is not just planting seeds in the soil, but she is sowing seeds of hope, seeds of resilience, and seeds of economic prosperity for our nation. Agriculture, as we all know, remains the backbone of Nigeria's economy. It has sustained our nation for decades by providing food, providing employment, and raw materials for industries. However, despite modernization and rapid urbanization, it is vital for us to continue finding ways to make agriculture attractive, innovative, and sustainable for the younger generation. This is where the Young Farmers Club plays a pivotal role. By reviving the culture of farming in our schools, we are inspiring our children to see farming not just as a profession, but as a key driver of economic diversification and national development. Through this initiative, we are equipping our students with the skills and knowledge to explore modern farming techniques, mechanization, and sustainable agricultural practices that can transform Nigeria's agricultural landscape. As we induct these young minds into the Young Farmers Club today, I am filled with optimism. These students represent the next generation of agricultural innovators. They are the ones who will help solve challenges such as food insecurity, climate change, unemployment by embracing agriculture as both a business and a tool for national building. I must commend the Ministry of Agriculture at the federal level, at the state level, and all the stakeholders involved for supporting this laudable initiative. Your dedication to the future of our children and the agricultural sector is indeed commendable. To the students, I say congratulations. By joining the Young Farmers Club, you are embarking on a journey that will not only benefit you, but also our entire nation. You have the power to change the narrative of agriculture in Nigeria. Take this opportunity seriously. Learn all that you can. And remember that you are a part of a larger vision to transform our country through innovation and hard work. In Lagos State, under the leadership of your Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, we are committed to providing the necessary support to ensure that our youth have the right opportunities and resources to thrive in agriculture. We will continue to align with initiatives like the Renewed Hope Initiative to position Lagos and Nigeria as hubs for modern agricultural practice and leaders in food production. I am particularly pleased that the ongoing Every Home a Garden competition, also initiated by Her Excellency, Distinguished Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CON, is gradually coming to a close, with the winners set to be announced by December this year. This competition, which offers a mouth-watering cash prize of 20 million naira for the overall winner, is a brilliant way to encourage households to adopt gardening. In Lagos State, we have been able to identify the person that will take part in the competition, and we've submitted the name to the Renewed Hope Initiative Agricultural Sector Program. Notwithstanding, even those that will not be the first or the second or third, the consolation prizes will also be given to them. I am optimistic that the star prize winner will emerge from Lagos State, as we have already submitted our entry to the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria. I am also pleased to mention that I have specifically asked the Farmers Committee from my office to accompany me to this event today to understand the process and outcomes of this laudable initiative. Their presence here is to gain first-hand knowledge and insight, ensuring that we further align our efforts with the Young Farmers Club to foster even greater agricultural development in our state. May I let everyone know here that the Young Farmers Club is going to be established in all the 36 states, and Lagos State is the first to start their own. The initiative was launched earlier last month. Also, to let our children know that there's something behind your t-shirts. I don't mind having two students here. Maybe the first school. Farming is good for girls and for boys. The color white is green. We're thinking about these things. And for Her Excellency, the First Lady of Nigeria, to give it faith that we have Young Farmers Club and looking at the upper primary and junior and young. Can you turn around? Yes, face me so that people can read what is on your back, if you don't mind. Service, can you read? Thank you, sir. I thought you needed the mic. But you see, it's very apt, it's very straightforward what is written at the back of these children. Every day we see them, everybody eats different foods. The director from Federal Ministry of Agri has also mentioned it that it's important